Good day, theology students. This presentation is on the theological virtue of stewardship. Just a quick reminder, stewardship is the careful use of God's created gifts. There are three types of stewardship: caring for others, caring for God's created gifts, and caring for ourselves. However, this presentation will only focus on caring for others and caring for God's created gifts. Some quick background information about the story being covered. The story was published on the KGW local NBC affiliate website, and there was a short video associated with the story. It was in Monmouth, Oregon, and the story was published on the 14th of October of this year, 2019. The title of the story was Skateboarding. Oregon State Police Officer Trooper Raises Money for State Park. And the story revolves around an Oregon State Trooper named Nick Rumsey. This story revolves around Oregon State Trooper Nick Rumsey. Nick Rumsey grew up in Oregon in a small town called Hood River. One of his favorite pastimes was skateboarding. He had fond memories of spending many days with friends on the skateboard park and growing up exchanging stories and doing all the fun things that kids and adolescents love to do. Like most kids, he grew up, went to college, met a beautiful woman, fell in love, got married, and had some kids. And like many adults, he lost touch with one of his favorite pastimes, skateboarding. However, one day while he was in his state trooper automobile, he saw some kids meandering around a rundown skate park, and he had fond memories of his old days spending time with his friends at the skate park. So he got a great idea and he wanted to give back. He got this idea to build Silverton Skate Park in Monmouth, Oregon. This is no small undertaking. It's a 12,500-foot skate park, and the cost of the park was close to $250,000. State Trooper Nick Rumsey decided to take matters into his own hands. He began fundraising wearing his State Trooper uniform and raising awareness of the reasons for building this state park and his ideas of giving kids the opportunity to have a place where they could gather. He even got on skateboard doing a bunch of tricks for the NBC News crew from the local Monmouth County who was covering the story. So how is this story, and in particular, Officer Nick Rumsey's actions, a demonstration of stewardship? Officer Rumsey's actions are both a demonstration of caring for God's created gifts and caring for others. The rundown piece of property received an update, and the beautification not only provided a skateboard park for the kids, the trees in and around the skateboard park, the fountain, all contributed to enhancing the natural beauty that Oregon is known for. It's a really good example of caring for God's created gifts. But probably more important is the stewardship practice of caring for others. At first, Officer Rumsey wanted to get kids together and offer them the opportunity to have a skate park. But he made a really good point in the interview. He said that skaters have this reputation as being into drugs or being into bad things or doing things they shouldn't be doing just because of the clothes they wear and the way they look. And he admitted that skate kids don't always look the part. But he also said that from his experience, this was a completely false stereotype. So the most important type of stewardship that's practiced in this story is caring for others by helping us each look beyond the way someone appears on the outside and break down stereotypes of prejudice and prejudging people.